Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Ford C-Max. It could be any generation, but we'll be demonstrating on a year 2012 to year 2019 generation Ford C-Max. If your ABS or traction control light is on, stay with us. We'll explain the top reasons that can cause that, and in some cases you may not need to actually replace anything to fix that light. So make sure to stay until the end and we'll explain what we're talking about. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 2 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video, that way we can keep making these absolutely free videos. Another thing, if you want to save quite a bit of money on car parts, tools, anything for your car guys, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So now guys, one thing about the ABS and traction control light is practically guys, it's a little bit of a hidden territory. Most people don't know about how things function, but now you guys have the brake paddle on the inside, right? You have the brake pump, you have an ABS and brake computer that's actually in a hidden location, so it's a little bit hard to get to. But also you have ABS traction control, wheel speed sensor right here on every wheel. You can see that's what it looks like. It just reads the speed of every wheel. Also guys, you have multiple sensors in the car that detect the angle of the vehicle, if it's tilted, if it's sliding, and all that stuff. But those usually don't go bad so often. If you guys have bad ABS traction control light, in some cases I'll recommend to check the brake. The brake light switch, that blue thing right there. It could be a bad brake light switch. We've seen that happen quite often. Another thing guys, it's something that most people never think about, but if you guys had a front end alignment, if you guys replaced suspension parts, shocks, struts, anything, control arms, at that point, that can activate ABS and traction control light, or if you had a front end alignment and the steering angle sensor wasn't calibrated, that will activate the ABS and traction control light as well. The steering wheel angle sensor detects at what degree the steering wheel is turned. So if you're in a slide, it knows which wheel to stop and all that stuff. But if you did a front end alignment or replace parts and the steering angle sensor is not calibrated at that point, what can happen guys, that can trigger the light. All we have to do, plug the OBD2 and calibrate the steering angle sensor. We'll have a video how to do that step by step if you need to check it out. This is the most common thing that we see here at the shop. Another thing, bad ABS traction control sensor on the wheels. You have 4 of those, And next, check fuses and relays for ABS and traction control. We have the video on the channel. And after that guys, you need to plug in the scanner, and just read the codes and see what's wrong, because in some cases it could be fault in the ABS computer module as well. We've seen those going out on multiple vehicles, not just Ford. When they get older, usually they start to develop problems. We recently replaced a few months ago one on a BMW 7 Series. The ABS computer went out, so we had to replace it. On some vehicles you have to program them, on some you don't. If it's the same part number, you can just plug it in and it works. So hopefully the video will be helpful. Those are the most common things, but I'll recommend to scan the system, see what it is. But almost 90% of the time we figure out it's either a steering angle sensor not calibrated or ABS wheel speed sensor. Thank you for watching and see you next time.